Alrighty then, and we're back. Let's get to Baklad and let's proceed to the main story stuff. Although I'm probably going to do this other side quest over here while we're at it. But I'm assuming it'll be one that's like in the area, as are most of these when we get them in the area that they're in. But yeah, let's do this. To Leighton's Cleft. I didn't really look at the map before, but this actually attaches over here. I mean, I showed this off a little bit ago with the whole hunts that were going on and stuff, but yeah. Although it doesn't look like I can go back from here right now. It looks like it's blocked. I just have to go on with the main story direction for now. Which is fine. We can do that. And I'll fight any motherfuckers who want to fight me along the way. Come at me, bro.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic
Man.
made a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
It's a trail just for outlaws, indeed. Sorry, I needed to turn the AC off. I turned it on for a few just to cool off, but like, I can't leave it on because I won't be able to hear the game. One of these days I'm gonna have to make a proper setup with my console stuff so I could actually hear whatever console I'm playing at all times. Because as of now, my console, anytime I play a console and I capture it, I can't have headphones on. I don't know. I just haven't found a good way to set it up. I know there's ways. I just haven't set it up. And the only reason I don't like do it the same way Morrow does it is because I have other consoles that aren't just like HDMI. HDMI consoles, if they were all HDMI consoles, I'd be like, alright, cool, I'll just HDMI everything and set it all up through a monitor style setup where I have headphones in the monitor or whatever, like in the TV. But anyway, maybe one day I'll do that and it'll be a revolution for my ears to hear the music in-game perfectly all the time. Speaking of the side quest along the way, it's literally along the way. Hello. What's up, Jonas?
Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Oh, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
You smug-looking
Well met,
bastards.
friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help
These
us
guys
out?
feel very
Chances
sus.
are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
These guys are very sus. And thank you for the welcome back, Morrow. Welcome back to yourself.
Well, if I'm going
I
to
read
have
all
to
your
deal with
guys'
them
convo
anyway.
about FF11 y'all were
Clearly a
having.
fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Baklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Very sus. The sussiest sus I've ever sussed, but whatever. I guess I'll handle it, and then I'll handle y'all when y'all
I'm sure I
definitely
trust those
betray
two.
me. Yeah.
But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take it.
Well, speaking of bandits lying in wait, they're literally lying in wait.
These must be our bandits.
Eat my desert, Jin. Ow. Fuck, he just slam jammed the shit out of my fucking soul. You're a dick, Jin boy. Yo. Ow. Ow. Maybe I should dodge before I try to slam jam down. There we go. Broke his fat ass. Get him. Let him know that we ain't playing no more. He done started something, and he ain't want to finish that. He wants to be starting something. Got to be starting something. Too high to get over, yeah, yeah. Too low to get under, yeah, yeah. I'm stuck in the middle, yeah, yeah. Gonna kick your bitch ass. Hit you with a parry, yeah. Bitch. Oh, I pressed it. I was just late. His slam jam delay got me. Damn, I broke him again before he was dead. This dude was a beefy motherfucker. Damn, I don't have any potions, I just realized. Good lord. Anyway, got him. Now we can see the fuckers betray me, right?
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Where's the cart? Where's my cart? I'm just looking to see if there's any other treasures to pick up before I go. This side quest is silly because it's literally just along the way. But I guess if you don't talk to those guys, you don't got to do it? I don't know. Maybe. Are you ready to go? Summon all your strength with that R2 press, y'all. Found the wagon at least. That's good.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
This still feels all very sus.
It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Wow. You gonna be rude to me, you bald fuck? Show you who the fuck is boss. You talk to me like that again, you little bastard. Oh yeah, I forgot we were using my new Excalibur sword for all that too. Good shit. Anyway, fuck those guys. Moving on. Maybe those fuckers will come back around again later.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
I mean, even if the bridges don't, the fallen ruin. Alright, I'm just looking at the layout here. Anything worth... Any dead ends worth checking out for some treasures or anything? You never know. Oh, you never know until you check all the ways for chests and shinies. Hey, look, some enemies. Fallen hunters, indeed. Get it. Get it, boys. Get him, Torgal. Eat his bones. Although these guys probably don't have bones. They're not real boys. Oh god. Oopsies. I didn't mean to do that. Boop. I gotta get used to having Titan's moves where I have to hold down and charge them before I let go of the button. It's like I'm used to them, but I gotta like remember when I switch to them between sets. 3 pinches of magic dash. And to a bulk lad we go. We're almost there. Assume this is when we're gonna meet up with our boy Goots. Goots. Gootsy! Yo, that looks dope as hell. The final sin? The final showdown with Shin.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominant sin bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Busier, but less strung with monsters, right?
5? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Clive always saying it's nothing when it's always something. Alright. Ooh, meanwhile, ... in the capital, or at least the new capital, seat of the Imperial Court, in the crystalline mean.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age,
Father, please.
or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father, I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
Annabella. Sussy bitch
of this traitress.
of all the bitches.
She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
This fucking bitch, man. It's like she has to have some kind of power to have been able to, you know, survived this long at the top, so to speak. So
The Boklab markets are to the north.
she's clearly somebody in disguise, or she's really somebody else. Like she's like, I feel like this speculation is going way too hard, but like, let's just say it, because if I don't say it now, I'll probably never say it again. What if she's like, what if she is Ultima? That's all I kept thinking. If she's the one that's over here swaying emperors to do what they want, or do what she wants, maybe she is Ultima, or at least working with Ultima, that kind of thing. That's, I can't help but have that nagging thought in my head. But yeah, her power is sucking and sucking dick. Might as well be, because that bitch, it's either that or she's got, yeah, the Hoover of the Hoover, the biggest, the best Hoover in the country, in the world. Because holy shit, she's making countries do what she wants with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Over here.
So yeah, it's either one or the other. But yeah, just her ability to be able to control all these high men that are like, you know, that rule these countries and have power over dominance and stuff. There's got to be something, some kind of power she has that we don't know about. And all we know right now is she's got that tongue, that silver tongue. Lick that dick. Sorry, I was not listening to what Clive and Jill were saying there. She's got the silver throat. Crush him. Shake and bake him. Ooh, and I got a parry. Let's go. Helgaroo. Not bad. She did the double swipe. I still don't have any potions. I think next shop I see, I'm definitely going to buy some potions. So I've been slacking on the potion game right now. Anyway, whoop that guy's ass. Get it, boy. If anything, I'm just fighting stuff to stay sharp with my battle skills. So I don't really need to be fighting everything here. So this way goes to where? The Republican Gate? I don't think I need to go there right now. So I won't. Just head to where we need to head. And get that shiny. I want that shiny. Give it to me. Six desert oozes.
More refugees.
More refugees?
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
That's funny, I called it the Crystalline Mean earlier. That's from freaking Final Fantasy XIV. The Crystalline Dominion is what it's called. Oops. Get him. Some dead knocks. No more wild knocks for you. But yeah, let me just take a quick moment of view with this shit, because this shit is dope. This waterfall situation is dope. It's pretty freaking cool, bro. I like it. Reminds me of some of the great falls you see in the Xenoblade games. But in Final Fantasy fashion. Anyway, welcome to the Bocklad Marquettes. Also, that's some loud-ass squeaky sound. That sounded like a loud-ass cicada outside. Goddamn.
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Porter for hire.
Goots, where you at, Goots? Alright, they do like a water crystal for a well. I was like, what is this shiny blue shit over here? Forgot about that. Anyway, is there a shop dude around here? I'd love to buy some potions. That'd be super duper.
Hurry, man.
I mean, these are the markets after all, right?
Bloody crimson caravans.
Bloody crimson caravans. Those motherfuckers. There's a shop. I haven't walked by it yet. It's over here, though. Oh, there it is. I did walk right by it. The Bocklad Obelisk. So I can buy an enhancer. Enhance. I already have an enhancer, I'm pretty sure. This is 20k. I'll buy it.
Many thanks.
Certainly. But my main thing is I wanted to buy potions.
A fine choice.
Didn't have to buy them one at a time.
A fine choice.
That'll work.
Welcome anytime.
We'll probably get more, but that'll do. I basically just refilled it to where the numbers were before I expanded my bag. Anyway, Geets, I'm here to say hello.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much?
Selling
For a
pancakes?
measly crust of bread? You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we?
Geets.
He must be around here somewhere.
Gootso, Gootso, wherever you are.
My peaches, they're sweet as nectar.
Think he'd be an easy boy to spot. He's a big boy. Gootso, Goots, wherever you are.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's pass.
Goots, my boy. Wherefore art thou?
You should come with me to the Dominion.
There's a lot of markets going on here.
Remember when half the people coming through here were traders?
Remember when there was flavor text everywhere? Anyway, I didn't see him. Am I blind? Oh, shit. I walked right by his ass. Hello!
Oh, good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember
God damn
when
it.
you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
Yeah, you better not be missing more shit, boy.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
It's bad enough that you lost the goddamn one thing we need. Sure. Just our luck. Fucking child stole our shit. Damn it, Goots. Dag nabbit, Goots. Anyway, found the sign with the red chokey.
It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Technically she did. But, you know. There's more to it than that.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
The Empire's being bitches and you need a pass to get through the gates. The end.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen.
And we'll go fuck whoever this is up.
And
Fuck
two
him up.
birds
Fuck
shall
him
be
up.
slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion Goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
Okay. Got a crimson collar. I was going to say, what is she giving
The
us?
proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Understood. And now we do. Now we do. Do. We gotta do the do. Do the do. Do the do. Well, let's go talk to this furniture maker boy so he can tell us where to go look for the next motherfucker. Dagnabbit.
Jug of snakes spit for the
Furniture
road.
maker.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Where is this motherfucker at?
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Okay. From furniture guy to fish lady. Where's she at? This way. Yo, fish lady.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Walk by this fish market, right? And I was like,
Life will be different there.
good morning, ladies.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
You know.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
All the children know each other.
You won't find
They'll
anything of
be
this
like,
quality in Twinside.
I heard that Billy, he likes to like steal things. Oh yeah? Where's Billy?
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Wow. Well, apparently we talked to the dickest child around first. Jesus. What a little cunt. Kick that little cunt to the curb, I'll tell you what. Alright, anyway, here's another child. He's brusque.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
That dude had way too much of a grown-up ass voice. Speak with the children. Alright, let's see if she knows anything.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
He's busy watching all the traders come into town. See who's worth picking the pocket on. Little bastard. Let's go get this little Honza. Honza! Honsai! I don't know. Keep wanting to call him Honda. Little E Honda over here. Why this guy just walking around with no shirt on? Bruh? It's hot out here. You're gonna get sunburned. What the hell are you doing?
That's that then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Honza! There's Honza!
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit! We're in trouble now!
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Watch, we're gonna chase down Hansa, but his little friends here probably know just as much as he does, which means,
Can't have gone far.
you know.
I need to find him before his employers do.
Which means we're gonna catch him for no reason, and then we're gonna get the info we need anyways.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Don't hit me with a butt. But what? He ran over here, but... Anyway, there's the child. Where you going, kid?
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you.
That was the hardest chase sequence I've ever done in my life.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. It didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him! I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
And they're probably watching this whole thing right now.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him.
Fuck is this guy?
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Calm your tits, bro. He looks a lot like Clive, weirdly enough. They need to stop making people look too similar.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just a back and a blade. Theodore, at your service.
Theodore.
Theodore, what do you know of the cast?
Can we call you Teddy?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the people.
Oh. OMG. I got a questo complete and a raid at the same time. Oh my god. Eduardo, the random man. What's up, Raiders? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, Ed. Appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Welcome in. Playing some Final Fantasy 16 today. I'm the Funky G. This is what I do. I play video games. Mainly, you know, all the types of video games. You name it, I probably have played that type of game at some point. But right now, we're playing 16. Yeah. So, got some meteorite from this quest I just completed, so that's pretty cool. But yes, thank you, Ed. Thank you for the raid, and welcome in Vanilla.
Where is it?
Vanilla Nilla Lily. Nice. I like the name. Hard to say. Always fun to have some tongue twisters around here. Welcome in. I assume you came from the raid. Welcome in any of the other raiders. Like I said, I'm Funky G, and thank you for the follow, Vanilla Nilla Lily. Appreciate that. I might just end up calling you Lily, but it's fun to say your whole name. Thank you for the follow. And, yeah. If you haven't seen Final Fantasy 16 yet, this is pretty far into the game. I won't say I'm, like, at the end or anything, but I would say I'm 25 hours into the game at this point. So, you know, if you don't want spoilers, I wouldn't watch too much of this. If you don't care, well, hang out. We're not in the middle of any super huge story stuff right now, but we are following the story still. Like, we're going to talk to our friend Teddy here, Theodore, and see what we're going to do next with this little situation.
So, what's the plan?
But thank you again, Ed, for the raid. I appreciate it, man.
We find the cast stones,
I forgot to give you a shout-out to see what you were playing.
Back, and I make
but hopefully your stream went well.
All right, then.
All right, then.
All right, then.
Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Latney's Cleft.
Well, and I guess we're going back to Latney's Cleft. Let me guess. It's the same fucking guys we did a quest for earlier. How much y'all want to bet? It's probably those same motherfuckers. Ooh. Ooh. Anyway, Ed was playing some Oblivion. Nice. I've been keeping you on, like, a little bit of lurky turkey while you've been playing Oblivion here and there. Hope your playthrough's going well, though. Hoping you're having a good jank of a time with Oblivion as usual with those Bethesda games.
Daddy, there are no crystals here.
Hope I've been enjoying. Of course, of course. It's usually just like I have you on in the background while I'm doing some other stuff. You know, that's kind of my my lurky stream watching ways these days. Playing something while I listen to somebody. You know. But you're having a lot of fun. That's good to hear, sir. Oh, look. Some knaves to take down. Hello. You're about to get... I'm about to stick more than my nose, bitch. I'm about to stick my Excalibur up all in your business, boy. Stick that Excalibur so far in your business, you're going to wish the... I don't know. They're gonna call me Mr. Business. There you go. That's right. That's the joke. Ha ha ha! I'm funny. Damn, I wrecked those fools.
At least we know we're on the right track.
At least we were on the right track, I think. Otherwise, we just murdered some other kind of bandits. But that's cool. Anyway, you're the same way, Ed. You lurk on a lot of streams. For example, that you have 87,000 job points here. Well, that is quite the lurk, you know, the lurk accumulation, sir. Appreciate it. Can't say for sure how many I have on your stream, but I'm sure it's more than I realize, because I hardly ever redeem anything on your channel. I usually am just lurking and watching in chat sometimes. But for sure, man, for sure. Ed the Legend. Appreciate the raid once again. And I know you're more into like the old school games, so I don't know if you really care about spoilers on this game. I don't know if this game even interests you, sir. This fucking mage, though, I'm trying to get him. Fuck out of here, boy. I swear to God if I die right now. Damn. I just shocked that dude to death. No mas, boy. No mas. Shoot a fireball. 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 Got him. Boom. Shakalaka. See ya.
Fewer now.
Anyway, you're the same way. The jobs just kind of add up over time. Yeah, or the job points. I get what you're saying. The points. Yeah. Anyway, you love Final Fantasy, but you're not going to play this for a long time, so you're not too bothered by spoilers. You'll probably have forgotten everything by the time you play it. Well, yeah, exactly. If you're not going to play it for a long time, then yeah, you'll probably forget everything. And I'm not in the middle of any major big things at the moment, so it's okay to hang out for a few. I'm literally just clearing out some fucking bandits that, you know, are getting kids to do things for them. That's not too amazing of an idea. It's fucked up, and I'm going to stop it. But it's not necessarily a
especially the little ones.
super memorable storyline thing.
Got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
Scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right, Teddy. Let's show them no mercy like Captain Insano. Get him. Get fucked, homies. Ooh, damn. Get it, big boy. Oh, what? He still clacked me with that? That's booty sauce. Ow. For that, you all get slam jammed. Yeah, I think I just murdered those fools. Whoop, shook him. Shook it. Oh god, I didn't shook it. I got hit still. I saw. That delay, man. The delay is a killer. Go in limit mode. Get him, Torgal. Torgal? Tormund? Torgal? Get him. Damn, I got a parry on him. Nice. Just how I planned it. It's funny because every single parry I've gotten in this entire playthrough has been accidental. Lucky timing. But alright. And another victory. And is that a level up? I'm very close. I'm like right at the sliver of a fucking magic pixel of a level up there. And there we go.
You'd be doing good in the
Morrow's here to give Ed that shout out that I should have done. Thank you. Wow. That was a quick clip. That might be the quickest clip somebody's ever had pop up. But alright. There you go. Thank you for that, Morrow.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Tell her I did all the work and you just watched. Okay? Sure. I guess Teddy didn't seem so bad. Anyway, let's go ahead and teleport back in there without having to walk. Save us all the time. Ba-dup, ba-dup, ba-dup. Eloise, we did the thing.
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell.
And we never saw
Speaking of
Theo
whom,
again.
Welcome home, dear brother.
Oh, never mind.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goods' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will.
Would ya?
Thank you.
Tattooed to his
Ella
forehead.
asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
This is for you. Crimson Compass. Okay.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Sweet. The 2 emblems form the collar and compass.
I shall bear it
Awesome.
with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan.
I'm a little bit broke, just saying. Although if I could go back and get one of those star rubies we used, those are worth like 10 mil a pop. Anywho, that's a level up, y'all. We 35 now. Feeling good about it. Hell yeah. Got that trader pass. Got a breath of lightning for thunderstorm reduced cooldown. Nice.
Right then.
Sparty made it just in time for the end of the boring stuff. GG, sir. Welcome back. You did it. Although you say that, and then there's 3 side quests that just popped up, so maybe you didn't. Ha ha! Side quest time, y'all. Good times. Let's see what we got going on around here. On Dredge.
I want to know right away.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan 66, no less. Gotan Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
So I've heard.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste. A gentleman who might sympathize with my predicament, perhaps? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine? I'll give you a little something for your time, of course.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it? Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All 3 of them should be right here in the market.
Perfect, because that's where I'm at.
Milan the Butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the North Gate. 3 of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something. I'll be right back.
Alright. Sounds easily peasily enough. Probably glad I went to this guy first, so I could just do this one kind of as we go around and do the other ones. Anyway, one questo. What does this guy need? Hero. Jakim.
That well-notched steel and impressive physique. I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
How exactly do you intend to use them?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself waylaid by ne'er-do-wells or the beasts sent to roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, will you ever party to a finer proposition?
Can't wait for the history lesson. That's the part I'm most excited about.
My arms are yours.
Wonderful. Then come. We must away.
But
away! Away!
Along the old Zemeckis Road. And from there, onward to discovery. Quickly! There is not a moment to lose.
Oh boy.
Wait.
Sir.
Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
If you're going to get ahead of me... If you're gonna get ahead of me, then how am I to help you? Huh?
I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Chet, are you asking me when am I gonna play FF11? Because... Ha 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 ha. Funny joke. Hey Veta. Cavetta? I don't know.
You've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Perhaps. What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Probably just took your money and ran. But anyway, I'll help find him.
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
I can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Alright. Live and let live! As our good buddy Titus used to say. Live and let live! Ha 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 ha! Is this another?
Man.
This is a...
I must leave for the Dominion post-haste.
Oh. This guy.
Hurrying.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cop of Gotown 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Look at me. If he's just got hold of it now, it must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. It's Oriflamme one day, then off to Canva the next. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Alright. Oriflamme. I don't know if we've been there in this game yet. It doesn't sound familiar. If we have, I'm stupid, but that definitely sounds like a city-town name from Octopath Traveler, I want to say.
That's that then.
Also, what's up, L. Smith? How you doing? What's up, a Smith?
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know? Bug it off down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Book it off down the road, I expect. Fuck off! Piss off, I said. Yep, okay. Ask outside the markets. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to make sure if I'm going to look for the sellsword guy, I'm not wasting my effort here. Oh, you know what? No, it is outside of town. We're good. Anyway, you just woke up, Smith. Hope my day is chilling. My day has been pretty chill, just playing some of this game, which I enjoy.
Why am I not surprised?
Hope you had a good sleepy. Hello! Bandits are going bye-bye. Sucks to be that guy. Damn. Electric shock. Ooh, and that ne'er-do-well just got stabby dabbed. See ya. I hope he hasn't been attacked by ne'er-do-wells. Too late. We found the ne'er-do-wells. They were up to no wells. That's for sure. Bye-bye. Damn, that enemy, that sleigh stance I have flying through the air from ignition, that looked pretty dope, actually.
Are you hurt?
The waterfall does look epic as hell, Sparty. I agree.
Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, a relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder. Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you. A tantalizing mystery, no doubt, but merely one of countless enigmas in which Zemeckyan history is steeped. Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Oh boy, can't wait to learn more about Zemeckis.
He's passionate.
Anyway, it's good to hear you slept well, Smith. Good to hear. Good to hear indeed. Anyway, just gonna head toward the one. Maybe we'll find out about this sellsword over here. Huh? Hello, hello.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. Those ones, over there.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
Shush now. You've said quite enough already.
I only told them what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Huh? Yes, listen to your mother, boy. Even though you told me what I needed to know, but thank you. But listen to your mother, boy. Alright, well, I guess we're going up the rocks, because that's where the people went. Guess we're going up the rocks, because that's where the people went.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
I'm thinking they're not regular human thieves. Maybe they will actually be goblins. Also, we got an ancient sword. That's not going to be better than an Excalibur. There's no way. There's no way this is better than the Excalibur. See? Although it's really not that much weaker. If I can upgrade it, it might end up being better than the Excalibur, funnily enough. But it always makes me sad when the Excalibur... Yeah. I kind of agree. That's like one of the first swords I've gotten out of a box. That is a good point. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised because I feel like Excalibur in every Final Fantasy is always a good sword, but it's not ever the best sword. And it should be, because it's the fucking Excalibur, man. But also, hello, it's goblins. Big surprise. Does that mean the dude is dead already or eaten? I guess we'll find out in a moment. Have my ignition bid. Final Fantasy IV Excalibur's the best. That could be the case. But I feel like more often than not, it's not the best sword in the game. Because right off the bat, I'm like, Final Fantasy V, it is one of the legendary weapons. It's one of the best swords, but I still don't think it's the best sword. Final Fantasy VI, I know it's not the best sword. Though it is, again, one of the best ones. It's just not the best one. Damn, we only had to fight one goblin? What the hell? That seems weird.
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? Wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
Let me tell you all about it.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing food. I launched myself at them full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching them. And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it.
For now.
Thank you.
Well, okay then. Gaburins. I guess we'll go tell Kavetta about, you know, Greybeard being alright. But no goblins allowed. Yeah, some Final Fantasies have like Ultima weapon or ultimate weapon, whatever you want to call it. You know, like Final Fantasy VII. I don't even think Final Fantasy VII has Excalibur. Yeah, next week those goblins are going to murder an entire family. We'll see how you feel about that, Greybeard. Joseph. Anyway, wow. Look at this guy. Speaking of goblins, I was just about to say I'm not going to murder any goblins, but apparently we are. Just after we decided to spare some goblins, we murder some rabble-rousing goblins. It all makes sense. Smash!
This one.
Smash. And that's a victory smash. I'll take it. I almost have 3,000 freaking ability points. I haven't spent any today at all. Holy moly.
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all. not when such majesty stretches out before us. Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells us, a battle was fought here in ancient times. A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged. In reaching for their holy sanctum, did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward. History awaits.
How much more yet to see? Hopefully only like one more thing, because I'm already kind of over following your dumbass. Yeah, give him the big SMH, Clive. He deserves it. I wonder if it'd be faster to go on my chocobo. Dumb question. It's always faster to go on your chocobo. It's the whole of Dhalmekia, round trip. Oh boy. I'm kind of hoping this will be the end of it right here in these actual ruins, but we'll see. Of course, he's being attacked by more ne'er-do-wells. Get fucking socked in the face. Shooky. Eat my lightning horn. Shook him again. I'm gonna break your ass. Got him. That was like a perfect buildup of stagger bar. Oh fuck. I didn't mean to waste it. I need to upgrade my earth abilities so they charge faster and are stronger and stuff. So I've been using them a lot. Ow, you fuck. Damn, that lightning stagger was real right there. God damn. I like how he got attacked 3 times just walking 10 minutes out of his village. Must be extremely dangerous. I know, right? He literally just walked right outside the village and got attacked by ne'er-do-wells. He walked right around the corner and got attacked by goblins. Then he went up to the ruins a little bit further out. They got attacked by the guardians in the ruins. What a chode. What a fucking chode.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more I am in your debt. And once more you impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath wrought upon mankind by the gods, he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer? Could the construction of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but didn't you say you came here to investigate something?
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired.
I just wanted someone to talk to.
Even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man, it is high time we returned whence we came.
Fine. Just don't go running off this time.
Fucking idiota. I'm assuming it's going to auto take me back. That'd be nice. He should just hire an escort. They'll listen to him all night long. That's what we were supposed to be. We're supposed to be his escort that listens to him. That's what he hired us for.
Day. Here, your reward for humoring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
All right. Onward to discovery completo. Oh, you meant like a female companion. Oh, I see. Like an actual escort. I got you. I see what you're saying, Sparty. Anyway, that's a questo completo. Beautiful. Let's talk to Cavetta real quick and tell her about her homie Greybeard dude with the goblins and stuff. Although, don't tell her about the goblins.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
Short and sweet ending to that one, I hope. Questo completo. Ooh. Live and let live. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Some more meteorites and weirites. You have it on good authority that there are plenty of guys who pay for hookers just to talk to them. I believe that, actually, 100%. Funny thing is I know a couple of guys that are nerdy enough and not as good with the ladies who literally go to strip clubs to do exactly that, just to practice talking to women. That's literally the reason they go there. Well, one of the reasons. I mean, there's also boobies and asses hanging out everywhere. But to talk to them also. Practice. Practice, practice, practice.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine after you pack up for the day.
He knows me only too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Wine and ham to spare. Balclad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago. Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll shut up shop early. Wouldn't want to keep our friend waiting.
Gotta get my hands on that wine, son. Anyway, you have a feeling you know who those guys I'm referring to are? Yeah, you wouldn't, because they're the people I'm referring to are people who have nothing to do with my streaming. They're people I know from work. From a long time ago, actually, now. But, you know, you can make your assumptions all you want. Bolek, what's up?
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage.
Papers, please.
Past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
You know what? I'm gonna take my break now. Hell yeah!
Spare a cup of that
All right,
wine.
let's go back and talk to dude about his wine. Homies are all ready to go drink some
You won't find
wine.
anything of this quality in Twinside.
Ed's like, it's not me, I swear. I mean, honestly, I don't. Some people might look down or think that that's a waste of money or a waste of time or a wasted effort to go try and talk to a hooker or a stripper or whatever to practice talking to women. But that's something that I think a lot of guys need or whatever. The social interaction, just to practice, even if you have no end game goal there that you're gonna actually get anything out of it other than just practice talking to women and having a conversation with a girl, even if she is half naked. Maybe that'll help you with your confidence. You know what I'm saying? So even if that was true, Ed, whether you're, you know, I know you're being sarcastic right now, but even if you were, I'd be like, good for you, man. Got to practice somewhere. I don't know how you feel about the idea. There's no particular trick to talking to women. You can practice getting used to being around. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's the nervous thing. Getting used to it without being nervous about it. And that's what I mean. Building up the confidence. Not necessarily what you say, but the confidence to say stuff. That's all I was getting at. Have I ever done that? No, I actually have never stepped foot into a strip club. Not because I didn't want to. It just never happened, and now it's passed me by. I don't have any desire to go to one. So there you go. Anyways, what's up, Andrej?
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
That's fantastic news. Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but
What's up, David?
to go and fetch the good stuff for me. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart. And without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66.
The party's here, y'all.
If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as well I had something special of my own set aside. A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
Never a true
Friends.
word spoken.
How many of us have them? Friends. To drink all of my wine with. Friends. Before we go any further, let's be friends. Alright, bearer of good news. There's wine, come drink it. That was literally the whole quest. That was silly. But alright, we did it. But anyway, David, welcome in, man. You killed me with that. I've never stepped into a club either. Or a strip club either. I mean, if you know David, you would know the joke, but I'll leave it at that. But anyways, good to hear that you're doing good, not doing much, just playing while you're watching my stream, playing some that Star Wars Old Republic. Hope you're enjoying. I never really played any of those Star Wars games, but, you know, I hear good things. I think you've told me about it a little bit before. And Sparty, I don't know how lewd or inappropriate your stories will be if you get too detailed. You're right. I don't know. I don't know. Are some of the things you're referring to not very legal?
Jug of snake spit for the road.
Just wondering. But anyways, I think I did all the side quests around here for now. So, back to the storyline. Let's go talk to Geets and move on with our lives, shall we?
Here you are, good.
Geets, Goots, Goots.
Try not to lose it again.
Me pass! You found it! Oh,
God, his voice.
Thank you so much.
I love his voice, but Jesus, it doesn't go with that big ass. The goofy face, yes, but not his big
So
ass.
should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again, you know who to turn to.
We do. And we already have. Mizelle's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's hard work, and the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if we stick at it, we'll keep ourselves fit.
You shovel that chocobo shit, boy. Get your money.
I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well. Eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
Wow. Felt like the voices were flipped on that conversation. But anyway, it's fine. All the stuff you're referring to is legal in the countries that you are in, Sparty. Well, that's fair enough.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
Let's go. We're gonna do it. We finally might be to a point where something big actually happens, but we'll see.